affair to being the man of the moment as far as Arsenal fans are concerned now, because he's helped them deliver a Premier League trophy. And we're going to be joined by a couple of special guests you can see there behind us, because Declan Rice and Bukayo Saka are very slowly making their way towards us. Declan has got interrupted by some children.
Congratulations.
Special moments.
Right, yeah.
Come and stand in amongst us, boys. Declan Rice, Bukayo Saka. Declan, Premier League champion. How does that sound?
Incredible. Yeah, I don't know really. It's just I've dreamt of, just saying and just feeling that we're champions now. It's just all we've wanted. Saying I'm a champion, it just feels nice, and it's just been a dream. It's everything I expected and more. I can't believe it. It's incredible.
Is it dream comes true stuff, Bukayo? Really?
Yeah, literally, we were standing there, and I said to JT, we're literally standing in our dreams. About to lift the Premier League trophy. Is so surreal.
I want to take you back, though, to Manchester City. You know what I'm talking about. And it was that reaction from you at the full-time whistle that you were saying to your teammates, it's not done. And the Arsenal fans there were just reminding you of that moment as well. Was that, when it happened, Declan, did you actually believe it, or were you just trying to comfort your teammates in that moment?
I believed it 100%, because I took a lot from that game, but also comfort my teammates as well and calm everyone down, because there were still 5 games to go. It weren't like it was the last game of the season. And I think after that, we started to just be a bit more free in our game, didn't we? We started to play a bit better. It was a little bit less pressure off us, because in April, end of March, you could sense there was a bit of pressure with the performances, and we was not trying to let any outside noise come in. But once that City game was over, I think we actually said, look, boys, it's 5 games. We've got this whole way top. We can't throw this away. And yeah, it was a strong message, and it's paid off.
Bukayo, I'm going to ask you, remember that post where you done about saying to the Arsenal fans about you deserve better? Where was you there? Where was you in your head at that stage?
I was in a dark place. Obviously, I know what you guys have done for the club and where this club has been in the past. And at that very moment, we were very, very low and very far from the level that I believed Arsenal should be. And obviously, I know from school, from social media, the banter, what people say about Arsenal, how they laugh about us. And in that moment, I was just so sad. I just wanted to put it all out in a post. And that's just what I felt at the moment.
So when it feels now, you don't feel like you want to say to people, ha, 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 you're just it's done. Yeah. we can just move, yeah?
It's done, man. It's no more jokes, man. It's our time.
Going back to that pressure, how do you deal with that pressure? Because there's that psychological battle. Yeah. I was always saying throughout the season, I think you're good enough to win it, but once it become a square, Man City thought they would have that edge over you guys.
Yeah, 100%. I think there was a couple of crucial meetings that took place as players, just as a group, without any of the staff, just players. And we just spoke openly about how we feel and what's achievable.
What sort of stage of the season was that?
Well, after Wolves was one of them. Going into the Spurs game, I think that was probably the most crucial one, just because we said, if we're going to win, let's enjoy winning, in a good way. Let's not just feel pressure all the time, because we've got so far playing so well, and we was in all competitions at that stage still, and everything just felt so good, but also there was a bit of a negative still. You could just sense it, and we was like, let's just relax a little bit. And I think from that moment, everyone just calmed down and just felt free, and that was it. I think that was the turning point.
When you're in a meeting like that, there's always one person in a meeting that kind of hits it, and everybody kind of goes, yeah, okay. Was there anyone in the meeting that made you feel like, I like what he's saying?
I think I know one player that I think.
Chris.
Yeah, Norgard said some really good words.
Wow.
But I was going to say Martin as well when he started it off, and also Eze. He ended it with some really nice and strong messages. Because he's such a calm guy. You see how he plays on the pitch, that's how he is off the pitch, and he just calmed everyone, and it was really nice. And I think that's another thing this season. There's been a lot of people who've stepped up behind the scenes that no one would think they're leaders, but they're really talkative within the group, and they've pushed people in quiet, one-to-one. So it's been a real group effort this season. It's been really good.
Bukayo, I know you're a Hairland boy. You know, I don't know what age were you there when you first started, 7, 8?
7.
I mean, how does that feel now to be now Premier League? And you might, like when you were coming through and just watching all the players, all the greats that were there, and now you've got that medal around your neck.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. I don't know how to describe it, you know. It's like when you're that age, you look at the players in the first team as like heroes, like untouchable, you know. You don't actually believe you can get there. But now I'm here, I'm just like, I don't know what to say. I'm over the moon, man. This is everything to me and my family. We've worked years for this, so I'm just so happy.
It must justify.
It's the humbleness.
Oh, man, I'm just happy, man.
And it must justify all that training, all that running that you've done, all the injury recoveries that you've had to do, both of you along the way as well. And now you've got this around your necks. And this hopefully is not the end for you guys this summer. Because there's another big one you could have around your neck next week.
Yeah.
And then
The big one.
we want you to bring the World Cup home, guys.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I think that's the message from the manager already, is that like we just need to have now enjoy today, but tomorrow it's full focus on PSG because we've got a massive opportunity there, and we want that. You know, we want the double. We want to push for that. So and then of course England. So there's a lot coming up, but I'm sure it'll all be worth it.
We're so pleased for
Nice
you.
one.
Go and enjoy it, guys.
Thank you
so
very
much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Well done.
man.
Well done, Bukayo. Thank you so much.
Righty. Thank you very much. Thank you. Top man. Thank you.
Well done.
Absolute heartbeat of this Arsenal team. These two young boys who Bukayo Saka has been there all the way through. Declan Wright, they spent the big money on, didn't they? £100 million. And wow, has he justified that. He has delivered with their first Premier League title. And as he was saying, maybe it doesn't stop there because the Champions League is on the table next week. But how about those two for
Absolutely incredible.
two men who serve your club and represent your club in that way?
It's just the humility.
What's Wrighty up to?
Look at him. Honestly, does he know he's working him?
We've lost him.
But
We've just signed him and we've lost him already.
uncontrollable he is.
Tell me about
Righty, we love
Declan
you.
Rice and Bukayo Saka.
Their interview there, and you know,
It's that humility, isn't it, that shines through?
it really is. And it's the humility in saying it as well. Sometimes you have an interview and they say, no, we wasn't nervous. Oh no, there wasn't times where they doubted. They was totally honest about the situation. And going up against, and that's why I said before, going up against a Man City side who know how to win. When it become level, it must have been really, really nervy for them. So them to get over the line and did it the way they did it. Yes, at times it could have been better, but in terms of getting over the line, they've done that now.
Yeah. I think someone needs some water.
Sorry, yeah.
Sorry, Martinelli's mum just asked me some water. I'm trying to get her some water. Are you sorry? I'm trying to
He's
do
part of the
this.
squad, isn't he? There's no water.
No, I was just
Jamie, go on.
I was going to ask Declan Rice because I think he's such a great story for any young kid that wants to be a footballer. Because he had the toughest of the toughest thing as a footballer is when you get released from a club. You know, he got released from his team, his childhood club at 14 years of age. Probably thought, okay, where do I go from here? Have I got an opportunity to play in the Premier League? Then he goes to West Ham. They were not necessarily unsure, but they didn't know how good he was going to be. And then you see he becomes like a £100 million player, comes to Arsenal, has now got that belief, that confidence. It's an amazing story, and it just shows you sometimes it's not always a direct route. Not all of these players are on the red carpet. You see the World Cup that's been named. A lot of the players have played in the EFL. And that's a great story for any young player to just think that I can achieve it if I keep working hard and stay in my lane.
And one of the greatest English players of his generation, Ian, but he must seriously have been thinking, am I going to get my hands on some major silverware?
You know, we're talking about Declan. Declan could have gone to City. City were in for him as well. He chose, you know, obviously if he went to City, probably would have won 2 or 3 by now. Chose to come to us for a lot of money. And like the pressure that was on him, especially when we done it the third time, people calling us bottlers. They said, oh, he shouldn't have came, and he stayed with it, he stuck with it. His quality, he's never less than 8 out of 10. I've never seen him less. His consistency's off the charts. And that's why they sing Declan Rice, we got him half price. Because he is absolutely one of the main leaders of this team, and he's proven it again.
Well, what amazing scenes here. As we said, are just going to be etched on the memories of any Arsenal fan, and certainly on these players. You've heard it straight from their mouths about what this really means to them today. It's been an amazing season, which has kept us guessing all the way, and we're going to show you some of our season highlights now. It hasn't always gone to plan.
overwhelmed with emotion after 22 years, and if anybody deserves it, it's this group for sure.
You and your father were present here today. Just how much is the Kroenke family invested in Arsenal Football Club?
Yeah, emotionally, financially, everything. This club means the world to us, and I think it took a few people a few years to really understand what that meant. But now we've got some great people, we've got some great players, some great coaches, and just got to continue providing them the resources they can to go out and do magical things like they did this season.
Now back at home with the basketball, the NFL, the ice hockey, you've won all the big ones. This was the one that was missing from the franchise. How special is that?
It's incredibly special. It's a different kind of, what I would say, it's a slower burn than our championships in the United States when you have the playoff system. Here, the cumulative points, it's a grind, and you start to feel it in December. And credit to our players, our staff, and Mikel for keeping their heads on, because they deserve it.
Now, of course, this is just the first stage of the journey. There's a small trip abroad to come at the end of the week. How much are you looking forward to that?
Absolutely. I mean, we've achieved one of our goals, but we have several other as well, and there's still one to be played for next weekend. So I think today is about enjoying today, and tomorrow we'll get back to work because there's still one more to play.
And just to finish off, Josh, does patience pay off? You've been incredibly patient as a family. You've shown stability. Is that the way you bring success to big franchise?
It's nice to see the results at times, but you get really good people that have really good work ethic, and you trust each other. And over time, that trust gets tested at different points, but when it comes to fruition like it does today, it makes it all worthwhile, that's for sure.
Well, listen, many congratulations from all of us today. Good luck next week on Saturday, and enjoy the moment. Save some voice for Saturday night.
Thank you very much. Much appreciated.
Next to Mikel over here. Look, huge congratulations, guys. You're not allowed to say, Nonny, that you can't put this into words. Describe what is going on in there right now.
Man, it's an unbelievable feeling. First season at this great club, and yeah, I believe from when I joined, to be fair, that this season was going to be special. And league after how long, so it's an amazing feeling, amazing to share it with the fans and our families and stuff. And yeah, we got one more to get as well, so.
Mikel, so many people said you couldn't do it. They doubted you. You proved them all wrong.
Yeah, absolutely. That was our main motivation, you know. This club, these fans, this team has been fighting very hard during long years, long seasons without trophies. And yeah, finally we brought them some joy and happiness, and we are very happy for them. And also for, you know, all those people that said that we couldn't do it. That motivation gave us an extra, and we showed it, and here it is.
Nonny, I mean, first of all, congratulations, thank you, we're all so proud of you. But I just got to ask, the connection you have with the fans and Mikel, I just see this unity. I mean, yeah, just speak about this fans, because you want to, you know, celebrate them, of course, I get that. But they're just incredible, isn't it? Honestly, I have no words.
Yeah, no, Arsenal fans are so passionate about their club. I think that's something that everybody knows, and it's been so hard for them coming close on multiple occasions, and we're just so happy that we were able to do what I think this team deserved, even earlier than this year, but sometimes that's how things fall into place, and it's amazing that we've got over the line, and it's for everyone to just enjoy themselves. Everyone should have so much fun with it. Everyone should milk it for as long as they can. And yeah, I want everyone to just enjoy the moment, because it's amazing what we've achieved all together.
Guys, as a former player, just want to say congratulations. I wanted you guys to have the same joy that we had as players back in the day. And now you found it. It's brought us a tremendous amount of joy. My two lads are in the stand there today. So congratulations for that. Mikel, special word for you. That goal you score at Newcastle, how important was that to our season? And we were 1-0 down there, and you get the equalising goal. Tell me about that.
Yeah, I mean, that was a great goal, great feeling in a tough stadium, in a very difficult situation. And I think that game set the tone for us. Coming back against Newcastle at St James's Park is very hard. And for me to be able to, you know, help the team, it doesn't matter the role, it doesn't matter the context. As soon as you are on the pitch, you have to be ready to make an impact. I think I did in that day. Many players have done it throughout the season, and that's the key. Everyone has had their moments, and this is what a team is. You know, everyone's ready in every occasion.
I thought it was a big loss for us when you got injured. Your ability to play as a centre forward, to sit in midfield. But Nonu, you surprised me the most. Remember at the beginning I said, One or two of the fans weren't sure, but you've done an incredible job. You're now going to a World Cup. You win the Premier League. You've really made a mark at this football club already.
No, thank you. I appreciate that, first and foremost. And yeah, no, it's a dream come true to go to the World Cup, dream come true to win the Premier League with the team. And yeah, we have an incredible team, like Mikel said, like a team where you can put anyone in and they can perform to a really, really, really high level. And yeah, obviously it's my first season. Next season will be better, and the seasons to come as well, God willing.
It's not over yet, fella. We have a big game coming up next weekend.
For sure it's not over.
We need to relax, enjoy, but get angry and go and win something that we weren't capable of doing in our time at the club.
Get Keown in the dressing room to do the team talk. Show us your medal, guys, before we say goodbye. Look at that. Get back in there, enjoy the celebrations, and a massive game in Budapest. We wish you all the best of luck. Well done, Nonny. Well done, Mikel. Back to you, Steve.
Gents, thank you very much. Indeed, yeah, special when it's been your first season at the club, or whether you've been there longer than that. I mean, does the adrenaline kick in at this moment? Is it almost impossible? It's only the next day you take in all these scenes and this moment as an Arsenal player?
They have to keep in as long as they can. They have to embrace that moment. They have to enjoy that moment. They have to take pictures. They have to take videos. That is a good relief because they work so hard for it. And now they have to enjoy that moment because we never know. But of course, there is the big game in the Champions League where they will have to get their focus back. But today, and I think tomorrow, is all about enjoying that moment because through the season, 38 games, it's not easy to finish at the top at the end. And they did it, and that is why they have to enjoy that moment.
And the ones who've been there the last 3 years, Patrick, probably had some self-doubts. Are we ever going to get to this moment with the knockbacks?
Yes, there's doubt because you finish it second and City is there and City always managed to win the title. You have doubts, but they learn from those moments. And what a fantastic history for the player here.
I mean, this guy's had the GCSE exam this week and got a Premier League medal in the same 7 days.
And I hope there is a lot to come. He's still really young and he's surrounded by top professional players who I think he will learn a lot. And hopefully there's more to come.
Are they the team to beat next season for you?
Oh yeah, 100%. And also, I think they could take advantage of Pep Guardiola, you know, not being at City. Of course, there's other teams, like Patrick said about the Chelseas and all the other teams that are capable of winning the Premier League. But yeah, this is the team to beat. You know, they don't give you anything when you play against them. Defensively, they're so strong. I can imagine, you know, when they look back in certain games, they'd want to score more goals. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how many goals you score. You score one, you get 3 points. So it's like, yeah. So they're going to enjoy this moment and then focus on the Champions League. Can they get their hands on that as well?
Yeah. Remember, only 3 teams have won the Premier League and the Champions League in the same season, but they could really make history with that. But in terms of the Premier League, Michael, just to round it up, they have been consistent with second, first. So there's no reason to doubt that they're going to be the ones to beat next season.
No, exactly. They're going to set the marker, aren't they? I can't imagine they're going to drop off. I can't imagine they're going to make mistakes. I can't imagine they're going to make wholesale changes. I don't think they rely on anybody in particular. Of course, they've got good players. Their keeper's brilliant. 2 centre-halves brilliant. Declan Wright. If any of those gets injured, of course it'll have an effect. But they're not as reliant as City on Haaland or Liverpool on Salah. You know, they're not as reliant on players like that. So they can probably take a couple of injuries. So definitely the team to beat. They're going to be consistent. You'd think they're going to get at least mid-80s in terms of points. It's going to take a really good performance from another team to go and beat them. And I can't see who that team are at the moment. Everybody seems to have question marks against them.
Absolutely. Well, what a day, what a season. Patrick, great to have you with us to enjoy that as well. Jermaine, good to see you. Have a good summer as well. And Michael, thank you very much indeed. As always, where did those 380 games go? But it's all